Metric and Imperial are the two. And then the metric system is the good one. That one actually makes sense too, because it's really easy. Like 10, 100, 1,000, like that's just common sense. Whereas we have like formulas, or yeah, Fahrenheit and Celsius. And then yours are really easy where it's, what's freezing in Celsius? I think it's like 0, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally 0. Ours is 32. When do we use the number 32? And then boiling, isn't that 100? Is 100. I'm so frustrated. Our boiling height in Fahrenheit is 212. Like, why do I want to remember 32 and 212 when I could just remember 0 and 100? Sorry. You call it military time, I just call it time. This is so messed up. We call it Chinese food, China just calls it food. Alright, that's my rant. Thank you for coming. Good morning. Welcome to the Ryan Beardy livestream. Today is Thursday, December 23rd. And what's up, Bubbles? How are you doing? Where have I been? I've been here. I've been streaming like every other weekend. And I've also been working on YouTube stuff. But I've been looking forward to kind of the rest of this year because not only I work Monday through Thursday, so streaming on a Thursday is a little different for me. But because the holidays off of work fall on Fridays, I'm just taking off the Thursday, so I get like an extra day. So it's not like I have a long break, but I have Thursday through Sunday off for the Christmas holiday weekend. I have Thursday through Sunday off next for the New Year's weekend. And then I've announced it already, but I'm going to be going to MagFest, which is a gaming convention, the first weekend of January. So I have off on the on the 6th through the 9th. So I have so I basically have like 3-4 day long weekends. And I'm going to try to use that time. I just put out my latest video on YouTube. If I can like pull that up real quick. I don't have anything that I'm really working on YouTube-wise for that. But my latest video on Returnal, which actually got Action Game of the Year, making this hopefully a little more relevant for people who want to check it out, because I'm doing review-style videos. So I'm hoping like more people will take a look at this. I don't have anything lined up because I haven't really been playing a whole lot. I started SMT5 last month. When does it come out? Time is an enigma right now. It came out in November, and I'm playing through it on hard mode, and I haven't had a whole lot of time to play through it, so kind of doing it at my own pace. I think it'll go into next year. I want to find something relaxing to play, and I don't know what to start yet. I was thinking something like Animal Crossing or Stardew Valley, but not those games, like something new. I think Spiritfarer seems to have that kind of vibe, and I would love to play that long term and do a video on it. But whether or not, I'm feeling something relaxing, because SMT5 has been really fun, but it's a lot of it's very strategic, and I'm enjoying the combat. So hopefully we'll finish up the medium too. So I'll also have to find another game to stream. I was thinking I wanted something to do on my phone too, and I couldn't, like, I don't like mobile games, and I'm just, every now and then I'm trying to find something to play, and every time I download a mobile game that's like free to play, gacha, all that stuff, like I download it for a day and I delete it the same day. This time I tried to play Nier Reincarnation, and maybe there's a trailer for it. It's a good looking game, but it follows the same kind of, it follows that same kind of, I mean, it's a mobile game. I really want to play Fantasian. That is a game that I really want to get into, but that's on the Apple Arcade. And I am not going to be paying $5 a month just to play one game that I want to play at my own pace. I hate subscription things, especially when it comes to MMOs. Because, like, I want to play... These games are meant to be played for a long, long time. and I want to play them at my own pace, and having a subscription, like, kind of quote unquote, like, forcing me to play through it, I can't do it. It scares me away rather than, like, gets me to play it. So I tried this and I deleted it. Didn't feel all that great from the get-go. It looks good and it seems to have, like, a focus on story, which is cool. But I didn't do that. But then last year I played through Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on mobile, and I tried to find more games that were old school JRPGs to play on my phone, because, like, that worked out. That was a game I could play at my own pace, something that's not engaging enough for me to, like, play on a TV because of, you know, the age of the game. But it was, like, a perfect mobile game. So, like, sub to a game kills it. Yeah, and I've had that with Final Fantasy XIV. The free trial is amazing. It's really generous, and absolutely people should play through the free trial, just to, like, play. I mean, they give you so much, like, you've heard the meme, like, critically acclaimed MMORPG, Final Fantasy XIV, free expansion, including Heavensward. I haven't even finished the free trial, so I'm gonna eventually go back and play through it. But I like doing that. I like playing through a single player game and then going back to the long term, like, oh, like, maybe now I can play FF14 for a week, and then I'll do that. But, like, once I'm done the free trial, I'm not incentivized to do that at all. I play it, then when you're done, they say full version $60. Yeah. They run sales on that a lot, which is good. You can get, like, I'm not paid by Square to promote Final Fantasy XIV. I just have a lot of friends that are in the MMOs, I promise. But 14 runs a lot of sales where you can get all of the game's content, including, I think, everything but the latest DLC they sell as a pack. And it's usually, like, I think $20 to $30. So if you can catch that, like, that's, like, it's there. Like, if you like MMOs, I feel like 14's the best, friendliest one to get into in, like, every sense of the word. But it's just, for me, it's not how I like to play games, so I can never get into it. Anyway, though, back to, like, the phone side of things. I had a lot of fun playing through Dragon Quest 1 and 2 on my phone. And I even played Final Fantasy 1 on PSP last year. So I found out that Phantasy Star is, like, another game that fits that, like, really retro JRPG that's on mobile. But it's only Phantasy Star 2, 3, and 4. And they crash immediately. Like, I can't play them on my phone for some reason. And I go to troubleshoot, I, like, Google, why is this game crashing? And I get nothing. Apparently it's, like, free with ads and you can't save. So instead of doing that, I bought the Sega Ages Phantasy Star on Switch. This is, like, taking the original Master System copy of the game and cleaning it up a little bit just by adding a map and, like, some like, this is what the game looks like while you play it. So it, like, fixes and tweaks very minor things. You can tell it's, like, a very low priority port, but I would have rather played this on mobile if it was an option, just to have it on my phone. But I think I'm gonna try to play through a little bit of this on Switch. And the Sega Genesis, all of the sequels are on Sega Genesis. So I ended up buying the Sega Genesis Classics because this was $30 for a bunch of games that I've never really dove into Genesis and Master System stuff. And I've been making it a point this year to play a lot of, like pristine, like, non-negotiable classics. Like, that's why I played Final Fantasy VI, 1, Dragon Quest 1 and 2. I wanted to do Chrono Trigger. I'm going to do it next year. Secret of Mana, hopefully going to do next year. So doing a Phantasy Star playthrough would be cool too. But yeah, that's where I've been. That's what I've been doing. How about you? What was the last game I was streaming when you were tuned in? I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, I don't go through games that fast. I might be able to get an answer. I I did Metroid Dread, maybe Returnal. I was probably Returnal. Metroid Dread I finished pretty quickly because I played through it and then immediately, like, I played through it on my own and then streamed through it on hard. So I played it back to back and it was great. But as far as channel upkeep, check out this video on Returnal. Subscribe if you haven't already. I'll put the links here and they'll be in the description once this goes on the second channel. We'll be doing the medium today, tomorrow, and then if you have anything that you want me to take a look at, I'm going to be doing the gaming news for, I'll be doing the gaming news Saturday. And there's a lot of stuff. Thankfully, Big B's got me covered. There's a ton of stuff to go over, so that might even be the whole stream. I was really getting into this game. It's pretty slow at points. It's got clear problems, right? Like, I think this game excels when you're, like, navigating, solving puzzles, like, navigating an enclosed area. Like, the Riva Resort is, like, the first main area. Like, puzzle solving and navigating through the two worlds like that was really good. I think this game struggles. I've got a notepad up here of stuff that I may talk about in a video. And I think the game falls short when it comes to, like, the monsters, like the running, the actual, like, patterns that they follow when they walk is the same every time. It reminds me of, like, Ocarina of Time going through Hyrule Castle and, like, dodging the guards. Like, they have this very specific path that they take. Why is there a question mark in my... Does it go to the right place? It does go to the right place. I want to update. I'll do that. I'll do it now. It'll take 2 seconds. And then I can try it out again. Let's see. There was a question mark in the command for the channel, so that's fixed. Yeah, we're good. It's been a little while. I didn't stream last week because I was playing through SMT5. And I just... God, these weeks have been feeling really long for me. And I did not want to do a single thing last weekend, so that's all I did was sit down and play SMT5 for pretty much all of it. Alright, can I find out... Investigate the Red House. I gotta remember the controls again. I also hate taking that long of a break from a game, but I need something in the basement. Maybe I can get down there.
Okay, Marianne. Focus. This was your home once. There's gotta be something here.
Right, and I just got the reveal of, like... Thomas is my birth father. Lillian, or Sadness, is my younger sister. And, like, all of the cutscenes that have taken place... This is after it happens, but, you know, spoiler warning, I guess. All of the flashbacks that happen with Thomas are in the past, but they don't really tell you that.
Is that a dollhouse?
And I think that omission is pretty cool.
How the hell did it survive the fire?
But it also relies on Marianne's amnesia.
Maybe there's a way to open it. A family photo. It's sad to see it like this. Left behind. Forgotten.
Framed wedding photo. Okay, so I can't interact with it. I think... Not I think, I know I'll have to interact with the mirror about this.
All burnt up.
Oh,
but I can still make out some of it.
that must have been hers. This is the butterfly person.
Another photo.
Okay, I need one more. Here we go.
I feel like I should find somewhere to put it.
Oh, I probably have to put them in order of left to right, like the age, because the first one is just those. It's just them getting, recently married, I suppose, and then pregnant with one.
I think that's it.
There we go.
The Rekovich family history.
I think an important lesson this game has taught me is that there are more countries than I thought that pronounce their W's as V's. I just recently found out this year that Hawaii is Hawaii, and like all the places with W's on the island have that V sound for W.
All right.
Makes me wish we could do the same.
What's on the flip side of this place?
The English language doesn't make sense a lot more than I'd like. Or it's inconsistent or something. I mean, we are really getting our money's worth out of this razor blade. I thought it was just a one-time use and we're good.
An ornate butterfly. Why do I feel that's not all you are?
Okay, so there's another puzzle on this side. Maybe there's 3 butterflies. Yeah.
Strange. It's like feelings etched into the wall.
Oh, there's a mask.
This looks eerily familiar.
Are there any more butterflies? Oh, I didn't even find my way to the basement. This is still the first floor. I don't get to take the butterfly with me. I don't think. There's nothing else to interact with. Let me see if I can take... The items are color-coded in this game, and it's a really cool feature. Because all of the ones that have a white background are stuff that are in the real world. And if I go into the other world, you'll see that my item selection is different. A Mask of Joy. Red butterfly. So I'm assuming that... So I got the mask from here. Alright, remember the controls. Remember the controls. I didn't remember how to have an out-of-body experience. And it seems that I'm gonna have to remember again. That was a problem for me last time.
The dollhouse. It's open.
What? Okay, no key required. Oh, that was the egg in the other world.
The actual house. Looks like I could put something here.
Bolt cutters, maybe?
A tiny mirror.
Oh. That's the... So the mirror should be gone from here. Okay, yeah, I can't use that now. What happens if I put it here?
Strange. It feels like something shifted.
Can I get to the second floor? Oh, you know what? I'd come out a different way.
I knew it. The dollhouse, the mirrors, it's all connected.
There we go.
This room feels like I shouldn't be here. Wait. I don't think this belongs here.
It's just a goldfish. It's just a, midnight snack. Sometimes you get hungry. in the middle of the night, and you need something to keep you occupied at night.
Hey.
I hate you. All of you. None of you know. None of you understand.
I do.
Another mask. Were those the friends Satnus talked about?
If so, where are they?
There's something underneath.
Well, that's not gonna stop me. Is this hiding load times, you think? This does have an SSD, though it's not like that's a problem anymore.
What is this?
Oh,
A tea party with the devil?
I still need an extra mask.
I know. I understand. I can feel your pain.
What the hell?
I'm saying.
We can show them. We can make them understand. Make them feel what it's like.
I feel like we're not on the same page as Ma. Alright, so let's go put the mirror in the last room. And try that one last time.
This room, it feels very familiar. Locked. Forced.
I only have 2 butterflies. Oops. Oh, I do have a fish. Maybe that counts. There's 3.
And another.
Maybe I used the fish to get the 4th one. There we go.
I don't need her. She took my mom away from me. I hate her. I wish she was dead.
Lily, No, it was not my fault. What the hell's happening to me? Hope that's the last.
That is the last of them. You know how I know? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Save yourself. Let me help you.
What about her?
Leave her. Let her burn.
Oh God. That's 3. This place.
Oops. Okay, so the people that I'm getting the masks for are Lily's friends. I don't know why she reacted as like feeling like she's getting blamed. Oof, that loading is not good. Look, is it because I'm going in the menus? And then it's got to load back? No, that's not it. It took a while for the dollhouse to load, which looked a little wacky. And then you get a mask.
But I can't leave her here. She'll die.
Good. Remember, Mommy? It's all her fault.
I don't think I know anything about the mom yet.
No, she's my sister.
Then set me free. And
So is
I will
Marianne the
set
mom
you
or the
both
sister?
Ah, shit.
Let me out. Wait, let me out.
God damn it. her bought its way out with our lives. Lily, I need to find her.
The German's the one who started the fire. I don't know, maybe it'll make sense soon. He's out there somewhere, that much I know. Hell, the fact that I'm sitting here writing this and not drooling in the corner is proof enough. I just gotta find him. Funny, I always wanted to be alone. I only wanted to be the only one. Now I'm starting to think there were never really two of us. Now I'm starting to think that there were never really two of us. Maybe we were always just two sides of the same coin. Either way, I need him, I need myself to save her. I'm guessing that's Thomas talking about his other self. You know, we write letters, but don't sign them. We gotta give credit to the artist somehow. Today's her birthday, 2702. It always brings me back to that moment, the first time I saw her, that wonderful, tiny creature. At the time, I'd do anything to just be her dad. To silence that other part of me, and now I'm desperately trying to bring it back, to help her, to save her. I think I finally figured out in a way. Risky, but it's the only chance. If it fails, no, it will work. It has to work. This game's got some good atmosphere, but they don't try to do subtle scares. It's just quiet the whole time. I mean, they don't have to. But I'm just thinking, like, that's a really good... It reminds me of, like, Silent Hill 3 with the mannequin room. Like, it's just a very... Like, the camera angle is really good here. And, like, it even pulls into the corner. So, like, you can make something happen that's a little spooky. But either way, the atmosphere here is very consistent. Kind of more about the psychology and the story. Yeah. I can tell this game's focus is the story. It's always a thing of expectations for me.
Lily.
Because I played their first game.
Alone?
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you.
You're not alone.
No. Who else was there?
The voice. I didn't invite it.
That's Ma.
But it came anyway.
Oh, Lily.
So, the medium is its own self-contained story, but I played one of their earlier games called Layers of Fear, and I think I just had this expectation in my head that it was going to be survival horror in the same way that, like, Silent Hill and Resident Evil are. But it was much, or it, like, was not at all in that same vein. It was more, I like to call it, like, a walking, like, a haunted house type thing. Like, you just, you know, walk through the game. There's no survival. There are, like, some spooks and scares, but because of how I felt about it going in, like what I thought it was going to be, and I didn't get that, I didn't really like it that much. So eventually I want to play through it again, but now I know what kind of game this is supposed to be. So when I started playing it, I made sure not to set expectations, you know? So, like, at the very most, I'm really enjoying this game's atmosphere, and I think it does a good job with puzzles for the most part. There were some things I haven't liked so far, but there's still more game to play through, you know? So, I don't want to say how I feel completely until the end.
Where is Marianne?
She needs to stay at the hospital a while longer.
Will she be alright? I want to see her.
She's asleep, honey.
So this is the burns.
The doctors aren't sure when she's gonna wake up.
I was in a coma.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't remember anything.
So the amnesia checks out. So the beginning of the game, she talks about, she finds like the hospital note discharging her for her burns. And that was when this house was lit on fire. So she fared much worse. And of course you don't want to remember that kind of thing. The trauma and the sort. So that's a reasonable...
Listen. You have to come with me now.
Daddy?
I still want to know
Where are
what's
you
up with
taking
Mom
me?
and Ma.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Thomas. What the hell did you do to her?
And now I'm getting that moment where it's like, they don't like Mom, and I don't know who Mom is, but the monster's name is Ma. Coincidence? Maybe. She's sick, but it's not physical. He was right. That terrible night, something has awakened. Something was born inside her. So this is Lily, feeding her from the inside. So I think all of these are written by Thomas, because he's got that other personality. So Ma has awakened inside of Lily. It's eating her from the inside, preying on her strength. Her little body withers. I have to do something. His other alter ego, needs to do something. So far things are coming together. But that kind of, I don't know if Ma has anything to do with the mom. All right, we already looked at Shu. And Thomas has the power, the same power I have. Find a way to open the secret door.
Jesus, this thing is serious. Looks like it's military. Solid steel.
Don't worry,
Combination lock.
I got this. Act. Packed. Alright, I guess I'll just... We'll get there. Don't worry. I'm a professional. Ooh. Okay, alright, let's do that the right way. There's something in here I missed. I like this inspect mode, but I hate that some things don't show up unless you're using it. Yeah. It's the only way I know. And I hate things that I don't understand, so I gotta do it my way. Oh, there's a whole other room here.
Barely legible. But I can still make out some of it.
Thank goodness there's a read button. The receipt, matter of time. Okay. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Is there a 4-digit number in here? It doesn't look like it. Unless it's pound 342. Because there is a pound key. I'll try that. But there's also way more likely something good in here. No. Here.
A lot of love was put into this. But there's sadness, too.
Aw. I just read that I love you, you big dummy. Alright, happy anniversary, 10 years. Time flies, huh? Here's a little something to help you keep track. I love you, you big dummy. That's my big dummy. The nicest thing you could say to somebody, unironically. Alright, what was the... I'm gonna try that just in case. The pound 342? Yeah, pound 342. Excuse me? Can I zoom in? Oops. Oh, I can't use pound. Why in the world do they let you... Was that a glitch? Like, why would I want to try it from not zoomed in? I guess that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay. Need the gamer glasses to see from that far away. Alright, so now I know pound's not an option. We're missing a watch. I also don't know how I got in here. Oh, okay, I dropped down and I can't go back up. I'm glad they at least keep you in the same area when you're solving puzzles, because my big dummy self would wander too far if I didn't get it right away. I don't know. This is their run, so speed running in this game still might take a while. They've got nowhere to be. Well, there was a marriage photo with the mom. Okay, so she's clearly the sister. That I'm assuming is not up for debate, because there was a marriage photo, there was a pregnant photo, and then there was 2 kids. So Marianne and Lily are the 2 kids. There's Thomas, and we're still missing details on the mom. Did I miss the password at any of these echoes?
Lily, listen.
Daddy?
Thomas.
Let's try just in case, because that has been a thing.
Daddy?
She needs to stay at the hospital.
Will she...
She's...
I was in a...
What are the numbers? What do they mean?
Tell me about the fire.
No. We were not alone.
The voice.
Avoid them, but...
Oh.
There was something in here to inspect also. It was just another note, I think. I picked it up. There's no portal to swap areas. Huh. There was another note back here. Is it in the memos? Troubled man's note. Oh, birthday. 2702. Let's try that. I'm a genius. $2702. $2702. The very unsafe password of using... Oh. Man, I thought I was right. Ah, I thought I was so smart. Oh, man. Alright, so let me go back to that watch thing then. Maybe there's something with the watch and the password. I tried both. I did try both. Yeah. That's another thing. Like, I just talked about how... No, that's okay. I talked about how other languages pronounce their W's as V's, like, a lot of times. They also all do military time. They all do, what's the other unit of measure? And they have their dates differently. Like, I feel like we're the only ones that do things the wrong way. Types. What are the 2 types of measurements? US and then something else? You from Europe? Yeah. You guys, along with everybody else in the world, are doing it right. Metric and imperial are the 2. What's... Imperial units? Is that it? And the metric. I've heard metric. Metric system is a system of measurement. These are things I should know. But, I mean, I'm fine with looking stupid now and Googling it on the side while I stream, so. Okay, we use imperial. Okay. And then the metric system is the good one. That one actually makes sense, too, because it's really easy. Like, they're all factors of zeros. 10, 100, 1,000. Like, that's just common sense. Whereas we have, like, formulas and like Fahrenheit and I really am dumb. What's the Celsius, Fahrenheit, and Celsius? There's like a whole formula for, yeah, Fahrenheit and Celsius. And then yours are really easy where it's what's freezing in Celsius? I think it's like 0, isn't it? Yeah, it's literally 0. Ours is 32. When do we use the number 32? And then boiling, isn't that 100? Boiling in Celsius is 100. I'm so frustrated. Like, what our boiling height in Fahrenheit is 212. Like, why do I want to remember 32 and 212 when I could just remember 0 and 100? Alright, that's my rant. Thank you for coming. Now about this passcode. Yeah. Ugh. I switched to military time as soon as I started my second job because they needed it for like putting in your time. And after that, I never stopped using it. I just think it makes more sense. All right, password. Should I check the rest of the notes just in case? Sorry. You call it military time, I just call it time. This is so messed up. We call it Chinese food, China just calls it food. Ugh. Numbers. These are older messages, aren't they? To-do list. I didn't pick these up. Okay, I don't think they're gonna be in the notes then. But now I know they're all written by Thomas, so if I've got notes from earlier, I can lore dump myself. It's not in here, is it? What if I use inspect while in here? There's absolutely nothing. Oh, wait. I thought it highlighted some when I was using inspect, but that is not the key. Doesn't it look like some of them? No, it doesn't. Right there, it looks like 3 specific ones are lit up, but I need 4. Like, yeah, there's no way. Because then it would do it again while I'm looking right at it. This is such a small room, thankfully, so like, I should be able to, oh yeah, I wanted to take a look at that watch again. Right. There wasn't even... Happy anniversary, 10 years, time flies. There's nothing in here. Is it something on here? 1976. That's the next thing I was thinking of. That's the thing on this piece of paper that is like the most legible is 1976. Let me try 1976. And plus that note you don't pick up and keep with you, so like maybe that means it's a hint. I can try both. Yeah, you're on to something. 1970... 19... There, okay, yeah.
In for a pound.
Interesting. And they put them right next to each other, so it's like, yeah, like you were saying, 10 years. That's cool. I like that puzzle. I'm not used to taking one extra step. I'm used to, like, seeing a number and running with it. Ooh, I love these camera angles. Oh, we're running. Dang, this is so cool. I love this game's presentation. Okay. Hey, there's like another path you can take. Good job, Rainhorse. Thanks for helping me out.
Shit! What will it take to get rid of that fucking thing?
Alright, I need soul power. Need the power of soul. It's done. They'll never know. They can never know. They wouldn't understand. They would never forgive me, but they are safe. That's what matters. Separation. Okay, so that's why the two of us, the two daughters, were separated.
What is this place? Some sort of a fallout shelter?
Don't mind if I do. You know, just get my money's worth out of this razor blade. That's a wall. Is it a wall in the right world? Oh, it's not a wall. Excuse me? Oh, that really looked like a complete wall on the left side. We should add some better lighting so it looks like there's light pouring through it or something. Oh, it's that easy. Usually I gotta activate it. Alright, so what's the deal with this? Do I need to add a body? I do. Man, I love this presentation. It's like, not without problems, but it's so cool just seeing... I still don't have the full screen to do this stuff, but I think it looks cooler, just giving me more space. Alright, this is probably not the right way. This place is huge. Do I want to hop down? No, I feel like I need to try this again. Also, the red makes it look painful. Probably not pleasant. Okay, so I can grab more here. But what do I use it on? Why can't I go through this? Alright, let me look around more together.
There. That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
Okay. It's half underwater on the left side. The right side looks fine. Hmm. Did I miss anything back here? I gotta get my bearings. Okay, there's a section over here. I think this is where I came from. When I like did the out-of-body thing. Okay, that's just giving me another viewpoint. Something's gonna need power. Okay, so out-of-body me can go down here.
The lower levels are flooded. I'm not much of a diver.
So now it makes sense. Okay.
Maybe I could pump out the water from here. Okay, let's get a lay of the land.
Wait, where are these words? They're nowhere on the map. Alright, puzzles. Huh. I don't like that. This. Oh, here we go. I guess that powers this stuff. So this is now green. I want to look around before I start that very intimidating looking puzzle. Okay, this loops around. It loops around, but how did I get there? I guess that door was closed. This is how I came in, I believe. Okay, I kind of have it. Ooh. When we first stumbled upon the site, we thought it was just an old German bunker, a couple corridors, maybe some outdated supplies. 2 weeks of evacuation later, we knew that old, funny mustachio must have had big plans for this place. A whole system of underground tunnels, reinforced concrete walls, the whole shebang. Jesse wanted to have himself a little forced retreat in case the whole master race thing didn't work out. Commies did what they do best, stolen it for themselves. They wanted to repurpose it into a full nuclear shelter. They even got the power grid going. But that's as far as they got before the dream of Neva went to shit. Luckily for me, the entire thing was very hush-hush, and I made sure it stayed that way. As far as I know, most people who knew about it died in the massacre. I wouldn't exactly call it a silver lining, but still. If things go south, we should have a place to lay low.
Yes, it's on.
Oh boy. Measure water level in given chamber. Switch direction of water flow. So I guess I lower it, and then I can go there now.
Shit. Looks like both retention tanks are closed off. Maybe I could get down there and open them manually.
Okay. So water chamber, water pressure. Let me check the map. Oh, there's the titles I was looking at earlier. So I want to get them in 1A and 4A. Or that's where the valves are anyway. What's 2A? North exit. Alright, I think I need to go back and forth. I got a good idea. This should still be full. But the middle area... See, now that's clear. That's the exit. I need to be able to get down there. So let me try to make one of these empty. Try to fill up the middle first. Oh, I also understand.
I can probably get to the first tank now.
So now I go down the bottom and hit the switch.
Ungrateful.
Wait, where is he? I thought I saw him.
Not for me. Not for me. Where would you be? What would you be? Burnt, charred, scorched, dead. You owe me!
I don't owe you nothing. I owe you these hands. Okay, so I haven't been able to get down here in the mortal world. This is...
The valve is missing.
Of course. Of
Please be
course.
around the valve.
Where's Valve when you need them? Need Half-Life 3. Valve? Valve. Go. Let's go. So now I can put water into the tank.
Now it's ready to gulp down some
I like this puzzle. This game is really fun when you're solving puzzles.
Hey. That's my way out.
Okay,
Once I dry it up a bit.
okay. And that's how I get to the middle area. Everything makes sense now. Even Marianne was excited. She did a little step.
Pretty dollhouse. So many dolls to play with. Such pretty things to grab.
Oh, there he is!
Francis.
I thought it was scripted and he was just gonna talk and step, but no, he's here.
She was insatiable.
How do I get back there? Maybe it was.
The only one to get away. But they
I wonder if I can zap him.
last. They never last.
Okay, he's gone. Maybe I can, like, chalk Five Nights at Freddy's, close the door in his face. Doesn't his door close? Or was it the next door? Alright. Maybe I can zap him, though. Okay, so this can now go in water tank 2. If my calculations are correct. Okay, I hope I only need half. Alright, this goes in the middle, and then I go check the other side.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
Alright, sounds like I'm doing something right. I forgot that because I have two screens, But I can just look out for Maul on the right side. It's tough. It's tough to look at two screens at one time. I do have two eyes, though. Maybe I can do one eye on the left and one eye on the right. Because that's how that works. Wait, this is it, is it not? Yeah, okay. This was blocked off. Oh no, I ran out. I only had a half charge. Okay, at least let me have the half tank build. Okay. I think there was a charging thing up here.
Pretty girls. So many dolls to play with.
Need a charging station.
Such pretty things to wear. Francis. Nurse Ursula. Insatiable. And him. The only one to get away.
So Thomas was the only one to get away?
Last. They never last. But you will,
How do you know I'll last?
won't you?
No. I'm not gonna last. Rainhorse, I just saw the host. If you're still there, thank you. I must have missed the notification. Okay, now I can put it back in the middle.
So far, so good. Now I can get to the other tank.
I wonder if there's a way to tell on her how much charge you have. I know the arm means that she has it and doesn't have it, but maybe like half of her arm is gone. What's up, Scarecrow? How are you? I'm streaming on a Thursday. Can you believe it? Can I? No, I can't. I'm doing good. I've been looking forward to basically the rest of this year because I have off an extra day because of the holidays. So it's like Thursday through Sunday this week, Thursday through Sunday next week, and then I'm going to a convention, so it's Thursday through Sunday that week. So it's not like I have a long time, like a long consistent break, but like I've got 3 short weeks of work. So I'm gonna try to finish the medium this weekend.
I'm so glad you're here.
Where is he? Where is he? Where is he?
Enough. Never enough. Never full.
Alright, I think I'm in the clear. What have you been playing? What's up with you, Scarecrow?
Worn out. Rag. You. Cut from the
You
same
can't
cloth.
insult me and want to wear my skin at the same time. You gotta pick one. I'm either worth it or I'm not. He's gotta know what he wants. And baby, I'm worth it. Is that it? Did I do it? So now I should be able to go through the middle. She said like, hey, this is the exit. Maybe I go back that way and try the door.
So much out there for us to see, for us to eat,
Yummy.
for us to wear. Can't go out like this, alone, naked.
I get my...
Just let me wear you.
There's some really good looking
We'll walk this
sweaters at the
world
thrift store that I can show you. You don't have to wear my skin. Okay, this is the door that was closed. No, it's not.
There. That looks like a way out. But it's half underwater.
What do you mean it's half underwater? There should be no water in there. Are you for real? I thought I solved the puzzle, but apparently not. I don't remember where the door is either. Oh, that's got water in it now. Oh, this. Is it this? No. It doesn't look underwater. I'll say that. No, I just went in a circle. There was a door, right? She didn't say anything after I filled up the 2 tanks. Maybe the... Oh, I think there's another button in there that I'm supposed to press. In the control room. I wonder if there is a lot of accessibility options that I like to see in games now is toggling hold. Because like right now I'm holding to sprint. I wish there was a toggle for hold. Toggle. Insight mode toggle. Hold breath. Run mode toggle. There is. That's awesome. I'm gonna do run as toggle. Yeah, I love that. Actually, did it stop? Oh, it's because I gotta hold forward. I think there's a button here. No, there's not a button. There was a note there. That's what it was. Do I do this? How do I empty? The tanks are full, right? I don't know what this did for me exactly. What's up, Bigby? And like, back to the toggle thing. SMT5 has both left trigger and right trigger being sprint, and if you press them both at the same time, it holds a sprint. And it literally runs for you, so you can not press a button with like sprint toggled on. It's a really cool idea. I'm gonna do the gaming news this Saturday, Big B. I saw you post it a lot, so I can't wait to get to it. I'm streaming on Thursday today because I have a longer weekend. So I'm trying to do Thursday, Friday, Saturday. How do I get down? This was just moths. Yeah, it looks like there's enough there to do the whole stream on the gaming news, but I want to try to finish the medium today or tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly how long of a game it is. Oh, hold on. No, actually... Okay, this is to the bottom. I gotta find that door that was closed that said, you can go in here after I make this place drier. I don't remember where that was. I thought it was here. No. Oh, that sucks. I need to buy a quality jacket and a quality coat. Because I'm running on very old stuff. And I'm willing to make the purchase to get something nice. I just don't know where to look. There's some really nice coats. There's also some really expensive ones. I want to find that nice middle ground. Okay, I'm lost. Maybe I'll drain... Let me drain the... No, that's not right, because it has to be empty in the middle. It was old anyway, hoping to tough it out one more year, yeah. That's what I've been saying to myself for a while. You know, get as much out of it as I can. I can turn this back on. What does that do for me? Is there a reason to do that? We don't have a sports expert. Ooh, see, that's the thing. I feel like you gotta do your research to get a good jacket. And and if you search for jackets on Google, you'll get like the premium ones that cost $1,000 or like $2,000. The Canadian Goose Parka. Alright, I'm walking in a circle. I gotta make some moves. Be here. I'm gonna mess with the draining again. She didn't say anything. At least I know my way around this area now. I'm also really picky with jackets, because like I don't like... For me, I'm good with a long sleeve and a sweater most of the time. Alright, let me try to go down the east chamber. Ooh, okay. I thought I was gonna walk right into it. Now I gotta go the long way. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, I guess I'll flip that switch again. What was this? This also gets me to the other wing. Actually, this is the other wing. No, it's not. Maybe I don't know my way around. Oh there, Marianne. Okay, so I can go down here. Yeah, I'll have to do that soon. It's gotten in Maryland where I'm living in the States, it's very inconsistent with weather, but I think we passed that point.
Hey, that's my way out.
I know what to do. Okay, I can...
Dry it up a bit.
Alright, I know how to get out. Just go with the middle school logic that wearing a jacket makes you a nerd. I'm saying, like, I'm picky, and not only am I picky, but I don't know what I want. Like, I gotta see it, and then there's like a little bit of luck involved. There's a little bit of RNG involved. That's the exit door I was looking for. So now I know I can flip off the electricity, and then I can move all the water to the west side. And that's how I get out of here. I'm willing to spend a good amount. No $1,000 though. That's the, That's like entering fashion territory, and I'm not into the fashion. So now that all the water's in the west chamber, I can go into the east chamber and out the central.
The central chamber's open. Get your ass down there, Marianne.
Alright, it's time for the Maw encounter, I'm sure. Ooh, hold on, let's big brain it. Maybe he's gonna come from this side. You'll never see it coming. Yeah, it's what's the weather like year-round where you are? Is it generally a lot colder than where I live? I want to go to Canada, but can't do it right now. Can't do it right now. Could be an easy trip too. Thank you, instructions.
No more shame. Never again. Let them look. Let them see. Let them know. Let them feel our pain.
I feel like another playthrough might give his speech more context, but it's just funny without the context.
Mine.
Alright, how are we doing this? What?
It all ends in me.
That's not fair. Oh no, we were just talking about the Celsius Fahrenheit. I gotta convert that for myself. -25. I was talking about all the things that America chooses not to do. -25 Celsius is -13 Fahrenheit. That's cold. Summers are around, let's do 30. That's 86. That's a fair summer. That's cool. Yeah, it's generally colder, even in the summer. It's about the same. I guess there's still a lot of variation involved, kind of like where I am. Every day's different. I went to Hawaii for the first time this year, and I felt like I was cheating, because I've never been that far from home. And when I left in the morning, it was like 45 degrees Fahrenheit. And when I landed in Hawaii, it was like 86 Fahrenheit.
Let them see. Let them know.
So it's like, now I'm an adult, now I know if I want to, I could go there whenever I'm able to. Like, I want to say whenever I want, but you know, you gotta plan it and money and stuff. But it's like, I can just go there. Like, that's crazy.
Mine.
Okay, I messed up. Can I? What do I do? Oh wait, what? You can get out of his attack. That's so funny. All right, I gotta focus. I don't know what to interact with. I hate any part of this game with this dude in it. There's always one thing that doesn't make sense that makes me just replay content, or like replay the section. Alright, let me look around. I saw the shock, so I gotta shock him.
No more shame. Never again. Let
The
them
camera points to that, and then it points to the door.
see. Let them know. Let them feel
So like, he's...
our pain.
If I have an out-of-body experience, and I run through here, he can still chase me.
Let me get back here.
Ah! No! What's this camera? Wait, now I can interact with this, maybe. Okay, that was awkward. Because the game doesn't tell you that if you get grabbed when you're out of body, you can just cancel out of it. That's the first time you've needed to do that. The game's so weird. What's back here? It's closed now. There was nothing in there. It was just a distraction. Like, I figured it out. I get it, but it's just weird. No?
Lily. Thomas. You were here. I can feel it.
Yeah, it can get cold where I'm at. It's every year's been different. I do not wish to be more specific. Ooh.
No, don't do this to me. Burnt to a crisp. Guess I should look for a spare.
Here's what I think I know. The powers come from the same place, but they can manifest in different ways. She seems to exist in both places, me, as if her mind can inhabit two bodies at the same time. To her, whatever happens in one place affects the other. Does she see the line between the two, or are they one and the same? New hypothesis. Death thins out the veil between worlds so that a newborn mind never has to split. Death, it says, okay, it does say thins. Death thins out the veil between worlds so that a newborn mind never has to split.
Hey, I know this one. Used to be one of my favorites.
Okay. Is there anything in there? We're just rotating? So there's nothing back here. Here we go.
Vitamins, antibiotics, neuroleptics, antidepressants.
Maybe if I give the fuse
Even my
box an
medicine
antidepressant,
says
it'll get me
all
through.
pills.
Would it not be in the very back? Is it here? Is it not in here? Maybe it's in another room? Okay, this is open now. Again, love the atmosphere.
Busted open. From the
Whoa.
inside.
The child's room.
Ah, yes.
Did it spell that yes? Or did I misread it? So I know this part of the news stuff for tomorrow, but I might pass on the Persona Arena until it gets rollback. Yeah. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know where to start with that. Because it's like, now the people who are going to buy it are the same people who bought the original. Like, it's going to be the hardcore Persona fans. But they could have easily... So if there's interest in it with people buying it as is, like, they said they're interested in adding rollback, so, like, maybe it's a sales thing. But there are plenty of people, and I mean, not plenty, there's a lot of people who will buy that game solely if they add rollback to it. So it's like, they're missing out on initial sales. But, like, I don't know what they're thinking, you know? I didn't read the article. Maybe the article will tell me more. But, I don't know. We'll know. I am gonna buy it just because, like, I've wanted an excuse to
This was
replay that
definitely
game.
Lily's place.
To me, it's, like, a really good middle ground fighting game that that helped me get into fighting games. So I'm all for it, whether or not it has rollback. Because, like, I know I'll even have friends that will play it locally with me. So having, you know, a PC version to play either on my computer or on my laptop or whatever is a good thing to have. Plus, it's got a new patch, which I'm curious about. Because it seemed like that game was solved by the end of its life. So if they like fix some things, then I'm all for it. And plus I want a Persona 5 arena, and I'm assuming that's the same deal as like gauging interest. Salt. Who knew it was that simple? A bit of alchemy, some spiritual infusion, and there you have it. Looks like the folk tales were true after all. Anyway, the room is ready, and if it works... And it works. It actually works. For the first time in my life, I can feel alone. It feels freaking wonderful. Is this Thomas? Because he's been trying to get... I think this is all Thomas. He's been trying to get away from his other self. Ooh, that looks like Maw. Maw looks like a butterfly. Interesting. I got enough fighting games coming between KOF 15, Dungeon Fighters Duel. Yeah, for sure. I totally get that line of thinking. That's why I'm saying, like, they're gonna be missing out on
Imagine
sales
being
right
locked
away.
up in this place, having a needle shoved into your arm day in, day out.
They're gonna be missing a lot of
Deserve
sales
this, Lily.
right away, and the people who are gonna buy it on PC are probably gonna be the same people who played it back in the original, or just like Persona fans. Because like the original Persona 4 Arena was multi-platform, so it's already been exposed to like a wider group of people. So again, I just think it's the people who are already interested in the game or that are gonna buy it right away. But I mean, porting Persona 4 Golden to the PC
Like
did
this
give it a
work?
ton of sales.
So she could doll herself up with no one to see her. Maybe he meant well, but somehow this just feels sadistic.
What's going on with this room?
She'd be a grown woman by now, but the room is still all dolls and unicorns.
Is this Lily's room? Is this can't be Thomas's room. It's not designed for him.
Again with the salt. The whole room is lined with it.
I'm assuming this is
Little
Lily's
wonders of the
room?
world. It's something, I guess. Sunshine doesn't really translate to text, though.
I like the red eyes and all the animals. The nice touch. If you want to like creep out your kid that you're locking in the bunker. Okay. Read that note again. This is... I feel like this is Thomas. So did he lock himself in here with Lily? Is that what it is? Did I ever... I didn't put the fuse back in. Let's go do that. Yeah, I'm really curious. I feel like because it's a fighting game, it's not gonna blow up as much as Golden did on PC. But overall, it's still a good thing, whether or not... it's still a good thing whether or not they go the extra mile and add rollback. But, I mean, they could make a more inviting product because people buy games just for rollback. That door's closed now. Let's see. Yeah, I totally agree. It's something they should have from the get-go. Wait, I don't have it anymore? I pulled out the fuse here. Yeah, I've inspected everything here, so maybe I gotta walk further back? Maybe I didn't go far enough to the, this door. Yeah, this door. Okay, okay. I just didn't go far enough back. Thank you, Gary93River, for the follow. I appreciate it. So this should be good to go, no? Okay, I'm dumb. I just...
Oh, shit. Too much power.
Not enough power. This is like a puzzle in Tormented Souls. Oh no! I think this one? There we go.
Let there be light.
I just wasn't paying attention. Something I'm very good at doing. Okay, let me check in here.
Nice decor. Very, minimalist.
I see a mirror. Quiet now. Just me and her. Just me and her. It feels strange, but in a good way. How it should be. I best enjoy it while it lasts. Already started moving the workshop over to the hotel. If anything happens, I don't want her anywhere near it. I'm going in soon to get him back. It only ends one of two ways. Either both of us are coming back or neither. So I still think this is Thomas staying with Lily.
If I find enough pieces, I might be able to get to the other side.
It all ends in me,
Better
right?
Do it, Alice.
Cool. Now I gotta look for glass.
Mold. It looks pretty fresh. Someone's been here recently.
Is there fresh-looking mold? I feel like those two things contradict each other. No?
Okay, here's one. So far, so good.
Fresh mold. Like, if the food's been there a while and it has mold on it, that means it's not fresh. Alright, let me double check there's nothing here. I need 2 more pieces of glass. Did I miss any in here? I might as well check. I don't think I did. Too far out of the bunker, I think. Alright. The stairs say yes. I'm not walking up those steps just to walk back down. Let me inspect around here first. This is new.
There. Another one.
Of course, what's on the radio? Do it, Marianne. Reach your hand in the toilet. There's a key in there. Is that what was in the Silent Hill 2 toilet? Was a key? Ooh.
Looks like he could never quite let go of his passion. In another life, perhaps.
Ooh. She almost saw me today, sensed me. I should have known. I need to be more careful, keep my distance. Not a day goes by, I don't think of her. I know I did the right thing leaving her at the hospital. Okay, this is Thomas talking about Marianne. But I keep thinking of that day when it finally happens, when she discovers what she really is. She'll be confused, afraid. She'll make it through. She's strong, just like her mother. I wish she reacted a bit more, like, reading this stuff. Because imagine she just realized what I realized, you know? The last goodbye. There's Jack. Don't. Why is don't there?
Let's make magic happen. This was definitely Thomas's workspace. I can sense the determination. Whatever he was working on, he really gave it his all. Were you trying to send the monster away? Or to get your other self back?
Yeah, so there's still unknown stuff about Thomas. Where is Pepe Sylvia? None of this means anything to me except for the picture of myself. Also, what's going on with those two babies? I wish there were some more creatures in this game. I mean, maybe I'll get what I want, but I don't know. I can think of Maul and the giant Cerberus thing. Okay, now I can do the mirror. Which is in this room.
And there it was. The moment we'd finally met.
This is where the flashback is. This is that room. Or, where the commentary was, I guess. Ooh.
You. You're alive.
Thomas?
In a way. Yes.
Wait. You're the other one. The spirit. But the hound. I thought you were gone.
Gone. No. Trapped. I spent years in Henry's fucked up world. Oh, when you sent him away, I could finally break free. That's why you're so important. You can finish this.
Where is he? Where is my father?
I don't know. For the first time in my life, I don't feel his presence. I've been away for so long. Could you stay for a moment? Tell me how all this started.
She was talking to Thomas the whole time. While eating his moldy holographic meatloaf.
It all starts with a dead girl. my father...
No. He couldn't have. He wouldn't. He loved her too much. Both of you.
So, what happened to her? What is this place?
This is where he kept her. That cell back there, it only exists in one world. Keeps the other one out.
With the salt.
He built it so that he could be alone. It was the only place he could feel normal. Separated from his powers. For me. Came in handy once Lily became unstable.
Unstable. What do you mean?
She's a medium too, Marianne. A powerful one. Guess it runs in the family. When Richard hurt her, it awoke something inside her. Something terrible. And it was only a matter of time before it got out. It's what your father feared. What he tried to avoid.
That's why he called me. But that means...
Yes. She's still alive. There's still a way to save her. You have to find her, Marianne.
Where is she? Where is my sister?
You know where.
The lake.
It's coming. Time for you to go. I'll hold it off for as long as I can.
I'm not leaving you.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly. Trust me, I know. And I'm sorry.
Oh, no. No. No.
Am I somewhere completely different? Oh, am I by the lake?
God. This is it. The place from my dream. I've walked this path 1,000 times in my mind. I know every inch of it. But this time, something is different. close. I can feel it. I can feel it so clearly now.
More pieces left on the floor. Drawn to light once more, I step outside, I shut the door. I go into that shining star. One more scar, out of place and time, searching for ties that may yet find. And so I step beyond the night to find.
You finally made it. Lilianne. Been waiting for you, little sister. Lily, I didn't know. I couldn't remember. I'm so sorry. It's okay. It was better that way. At least you had a life. For a while. Lilianne. That day when the fire broke out at our house, I made a deal. The part of my soul that was tormented was set loose. You mean the monster? But why? To save you. It helped us escape the flames, but in return, I had to set it free. Free to devour, to destroy, to kill. An even massacre. Yes. All those people died so that we could live. And because I lived, so did my demons. Father knew my powers were too dangerous. He left you at the hospital so you could have a normal life.
And what about you? Did he try to...
No. Maybe he should have. But he couldn't bring himself to do it. Instead, he locked me away. But he only delayed the inevitable. Monster, it got out. And now you're here. You're the only one who can fix this. You. We both share our father's gifts, but also his fate. And the dream.
The dream? All I see is a girl. You. Shot dead. Here, on this pier. Hasn't it already happened?
No.
not the past you see. The dream. It's what I want to happen.
Hmm.
What? It all ends in me.
She said it.
But... No! No!
Can't send a spirit away while the host is still alive. That's why you couldn't destroy the monster. That's why Sadness didn't want to go.
But... You're my sister.
That's why it has to be you. I'm not strong enough. It won't let me. Only you can end this. Only you can fix what our father could not.
Lillian, I can't. Please, don't make me do this.
It's the only way to destroy it. To prevent further bloodshed.
Lily? Oh!
Marianne? What's going on?
Skin suit. Now too small. Constricting. Outgrown. Don't leave her. Suit. Light. Almost gone. Not done yet. But it's getting there.
There is another way.
Marianne. No.
What?
What is she doing? It's just
It's like you said. I'm your only chance. Aren't I? You need me. A medium strong enough to sustain you. The others? They only lasted for so long before you broke them down.
Marianne, please. I don't want
Maybe
this.
it's not your choice. Maybe this is my story after all.
No!
Don't do this!
Please, sister. Set me free.
No! Stay back! Stay back!
Has to be you.
It never stopped.
Finish this.
Only you can end this.
You can't always save everyone, Butterfly.
What's gonna happen?
It all starts with a dead girl.
What? What? I was thinking, like, is there a real solution? What are your, like, tell me your thoughts, like, briefly. We can talk about it later, but, like, I don't think it's... Oh. Okay, so different layers here. Explain. Because while I was between streams, I looked up and it said that they, like, did some research on, like, trauma and stuff. Is that not, is that not true? How the medium treats trauma? To understand the ending? So these are just, like, article titles. The most insightful stories about... Okay, that's not about the medium. The medium and its incredibly insulting story of trauma. I'll have to look into the reaction.
Please make them go away. Someday
Hmm.
I'll find my own way.
I mean, as far as like the main story goes, I like the story beats. Like, it feels like I'm watching, oh, I don't know, like a feels like I'm watching a scary movie type story. Like, it's fun, and I like the twist. Something rubbed me the wrong way when I finished it. Finding your sister and her just being like, I'm a bird and kill me. Yeah. Yeah. I don't even know if that's sequel bait, because that, like, it does wrap up the story. Like, both sisters are the key to ending it, and it's like a theme throughout is like, you know, it all ends in me. So, like, I gotta think about the trauma implications, but I do like this, like, I do like it within context of the story. Oh no. Okay. I don't know if this counts as copyright. Scene post credits. Okay. All right, I'll wait. Yeah, I'll. So again, between streams, I was going to look into how they like talk about, or like what they did research wise for trauma, because it's clearly about setting like restless spirits to the other side. That's like her role is not to judge, but to like send them to the other side. Oh, here's a Twitter thread talking about how it's bad and deeply irresponsible. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that. It's like focused on processing trauma, but then the ending solves the like problem in context to the story, but doesn't process trauma. It just is insensitive, saying that like suicide is the answer. I've never played Hellblade. I actually just saw something on it recently. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, the solution when the themes of the game are about mental health. That sucks. Hmm. They also, I know video games do this a lot because of the sensitive material, but the guy Richard harmed Lily, but they didn't talk about if it was like sexual abuse or if it was other kinds of abuse. So I don't know if it was obscure like because of the subject matter and I was just supposed to assume, or if they said it and I missed it. But like he harmed Lily, which had Thomas really upset, and then Thomas kind of like went in and did his ghost thing. Pretty sure that's the okay, that's the implication I got. And then there's the wider let me watch this. The Medium is our biggest and most ambitious game that we've made so far. It's a close and personal project that was years in the making. We poured our souls into it and we've made a lot of great memories during the development. However, as great as it is to make games, we do what we love with one person in mind, and that's you. Your thoughts mean a lot to us, and they make us better developers. This is why we would love to hear your impressions of the Medium. I wonder if this was in the game from the beginning, or if they did get some backlash. Is that related? Or is this just... Okay. So, okay, that is sequel bait. The studio is getting to make a new Silent Hill. Yeah, I heard about that. That's still rumor, isn't it? It was also there, always there. It was always there, apparently. Okay. So, my thoughts. Really briefly, because I would like to eventually write something on this. I like the gameplay. I think the gameplay strength is puzzle solving and navigating through environments using the dual world mechanic. I like the atmosphere, I like the environments. Any of the scares, like with Ma, are not good. I liked the story in context of the plot, and I liked the theming of Marianne's role of setting people free of their regrets or whatever and sending them off to the new world. That was like the theme throughout the game. But then the plot itself seemed, only in the very last cutscene, seemed to contradict that in what seems to be an insensitive way that I want to figure out how to word better when I do a review for this game. That's how I feel about it. I'm glad I played it. I liked the plot. The ending clearly seems to have problems. My conclusion is that Marianne shot herself and entered in a coma, so in the sequel we can play as Thomas. I liked the characters. That's what I'm saying, like, I like the plot. I liked the plot, but the ending has so much weight to it that I really thought it wasn't going to end that way. I thought there was going to be a good ending, or like a proper solution, given Marianne's skill set, you know, given the family's involvement. I like that it all came back to the family. Like that was the Medium's about family, kind of. Family. You can't always save everyone, Butterfly being a big moment, but being used in the context of shooting yourself or your sister is annoying. Yeah, for sure. Lane, you should, while I'm writing stuff for this game, because I think I want to make a video on it, we should talk about that, and maybe I'll, like, run things by you, given the sensitivity of it, you know? But overall, I am glad I played this. I did like it, and I think there's a conversation to have, you know? Thanks for watching the video. If you want to see more like it, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. I also stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/RyanBeardy. Follow me on Twitter at RyanBeardy, and I have a Discord with the links below.